Hey guys, so Taylor here, and today I'm going to be doing my top 5 OTPs. For those of you that don't know, an OTP stands for my one true pairing, and what that is it's two characters that you think go really well together and you just really like together a lot and you want to see them together like no matter what. So with that being all defined and all, I'm going to go ahead and get started with my number 5. So for my number 5, it's an OTP that doesn't actually exist. I really love Thor with Sif. I know he doesn't end up with Sif, but I really think he should. Sif has been with him since like his childhood, and she loves him, and she's willing to do anything, even if that means saving Jane, even though she hates Jane in the sense that she loves Thor and Thor is with Jane. But Sif doesn't let that get to her, and she still saves Jane all the time to make sure that Thor is happy. And he has to give up so much for Jane, who doesn't even seem like she cares all that much. I don't know. I really like Thor better with Sif. I've gotten into a few arguments with some friends over this, but he's just so much better with Sif than Jane. I think they're a better match. Number 4. I would have to say Hazel Grace and Augustus Waters from The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I love that book, but the best thing about Hazel and Augustus's relationship is it happens so fast, but it's just such a real relationship. Like, it's really an easy relationship. Like, it's not like one of those books where you're just like, how did they get together so quick? It's just like they belong together. And their relationship is just so easy, and they're so funny together, and they just go together so well. I think they're really cute together. That book made me an emotional wreck, but it was worth it, and I honestly, just seeing a couple like that in books is really rare nowadays, and they just go together so well, and it was just such an easy thing, and just really beautiful in just like the normal sense of beautiful. Like, it wasn't some extravagant relationship, it was real. And I really liked that. Moving on to my number 3. For my number 3, it is going to have to be Ron and Hermione from the Harry Potter series. I have never read a book series where two characters were just so destined to go together so much. Like, you see it from book 1, like, when they're both stubborn and they just are arguing all the time and bickering. And it just keeps going on, and it's just like, oh my gosh, just get together already because you love each other. They're so cute together, and just, you start to see it really develop in like the 4th and 5th books. And then it just continues on to this really pretty relationship that's been there since they've been best bickering friends since year 1. And it's so great. They're really cute together, and they're such opposites, and it's just a really pretty thing. They have a really great relationship. My second to first OTP, this was really close, these two, but my runner-up for first is the Doctor and Rose Tyler. I love the Doctor and Rose together. From season 1 of the revisited series with 9 as the Doctor, and you just meet Rose in that first episode, and you just know, like, it's just there. Rose works so well with the Doctor because she's funny, and she's really she's sweet, and she's got that kindness and that willingness for life to help people that the Doctor sometimes doesn't have when he gets so upset, or in one of his moods where he is in like his vengeance from what happened with Gallifrey. And they complete each other so well, and honestly I was devastated when Rose was heartbroken that 9 died when he saved her in season 1, and then when Rose left in Doomsday of season 2, and that just broke my heart a bit. I cried so much after that episode. And the way they ended it up at the end of season 4 with Rose and her Doctor, it was a really sweet ending. And the fact that he burned up a sun just to say goodbye, like a 3-minute goodbye, was the sweetest thing. And I just love the Doctor and Rose together, and I would really like to see that again. I know it won't ever happen, but that's such a beautiful thing. And for my number 1 OTP, it's definitely gotta be Katniss and Peeta from The Hunger Games. They're really good together because their relationship is in a such a fantasy book, such a dystopian book. To see a relationship that real with such real emotion, like Katniss is not anywhere near perfect. She's gone crazy after everything that's happened to her, and who can blame her? But Peeta is her sanity, even though he's got his own really big flaws after everything that happened with him. And honestly, I never liked Gale in the Hunger Games, and I always wanted the two of them to be together, Katniss and Peeta, I mean. And just their relationship is so beautiful because the whole time, even when she thinks she doesn't love him, she really does, and he always loves her. He's so willing to sacrifice himself just so she can go back and see her family and be with her family because he knows that means everything to her. Their relationship is just so interesting because she spends so long denying the fact that she does love him when she really does, and he's never been harsh towards her or gotten mad at her. I mean, sure, he was angry, but not even necessarily at her. It just, the whole situation was a bit messed up, but I just think that their relationship is really great, and it just ends off so well. And I think that is all for today. Choosing 5 was really hard. Some honorable mentions are Snow and Charming from Once Upon a Time, Emma and Hook from Once Upon a Time because I think they need to be together. Amy and Rory were really close to being on here, but I only wanted to do one Doctor Who one. I tried to do like one for each fandom and not more than one, but Amy and Rory are perfect together. And I think there's just so many from everything. Kyrie and Sora from Kingdom Hearts. The list really just keeps going on. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving and the rest of your holiday. It's only 3 weeks of school once I go back on Monday for me until I'm out for Christmas break, which is exciting. And I will see you guys next Friday. So bye guys!